Okay. Hello, hello. So hi. I didn't get out any of my cutting stuff or whatever. Okay, hold on. Oh, please. So we're doing two things. We are making a spooky mac and cheese, and we are making burgers and fries tonight, which I did not add to the description. Shoot. I forgot to update StreamerBot. Hold, please. I got this. Menu. Where's my menu command? Here we go. Okay. I almost kind of want to ask JD if he wants macaroni and cheese instead of fries. He seemed really enthusiastic about fries. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just make the dang fries. No, if you look closely, you will see that my hair is braided on either side. That's what you're seeing right now. And this is the last you will see of these braids because they're coming down tomorrow. I'm planning on doing Get Ready With Me for the party I'm going to. What kind of French fries? Hold on. This kind. Those are going to stay safe and sound in the freezer until I'm ready for them. So, I'm going to turn this up. This is full of water. I just need it to boil, and I should probably add some salt. Yeah, they're supposed to be good. My mom is good at finding useful stuff. All right, so this water needs to boil. Once it boils, I'll put half of this package of spooky Halloween pasta into it and then cook it. Cook half the bag until that's done and drain it and all that fun stuff. And then I will cook the other half with black dye. So we will see how that turns out. I do have black dye in here. As soon as I remember which one oh, I see it. It's the black. It's the jar. This is black dye on it. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I might add some seasoning. I might just keep it simple and just do salt and see how that works. It's been a while since I did like Red Robin style seasoned fries. So that might be an option too. Oh, I need to get a colander so I can drain the pasta. And I should get a spider. There we go. So I can scoop the pasta out so I don't have to dump the water. Five Guys seasoned fries. I see what you're saying. I get you. I get you. All right. So we're just waiting for this water to boil. And then we can start the party. Anyways. Let me see. Trying to figure out if there's anything else that needs to be done here. Not right now. No. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm pulling up a chair. And I'm going to get comfy. What's up, Damie? How are you? Let's see. So I'm very slowly cleaning my kitchen in preparation for my inspection, which still doesn't have a date yet. But y'all, my cabinets are looking a lot cleaner than they were. You know what? I'm going to ask you guys this question, and if more people show up later, I'll ask them too. Aw, I'm sorry, Damie. What do you need to cheer up? Do you need to see a cat? Do you need to be told a funny dad joke that's actually not that bad? Aw. Okay. Well, what is it telling you? What is your depression telling you? And maybe we can tell you something that will combat what you're hearing in your head. Okay, I think it's boiling. No, that's smoke. That's just smoke. I got all excited. I didn't know they had onion rings. Really? Okay. Handy, handy. Very handy. That no one likes you and you're a waste of space. Okay. So here's what I can tell you. Yes, vitamin D is good for depression. I like you very much. I think you're a wonderful person. Like, I want to come and hang out with you someday if I'm ever in your area. And I want to take you out for like burgers and fries and talk to you and watch you get all excited and craft things because I want to craft with you too. So I like you a lot. And I bet there's a bunch of other people, and Jesus loves everyone. Okay, that's true too. And I bet there's a few other people who aren't here yet, but who would also tell you that they like you a lot. As far as a waste of space, if people like you around, you take up the space that you are being given, and they want you in that space. This is a designated space for Damie. We want Damie space right here. So far from being a waste of space, you're right where you belong. If you need to like have me say that repeatedly through the stream, I will do that. I'm just saying, I will do that for you because I care. So yeah. And contrary to what else your depression might tell you, I'm not just telling you that because I'm obligated to. I'm not. I could agree with you, but I don't. Because that's what depression does. It makes absolutely no sense. It's about as logical as anxiety is. I was up till 3 a.m. having issues with anxiety. So I empathize. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Um, by the way, y'all, JD has a interview next week. And if you could throw all the good vibes, spells, prayers, whatever you got in his direction, um, if he gets this position, it would be a game changer. Hello, lady. How are you? I hope you're well. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow, lady. Gosh, that sounds like fun. I miss going camping. I do not miss backpacking, mind you, but I miss going camping. And I miss cooking things over a fire. Wow, that sounds like fun. Okay, falling in said outhouse is probably not what you want, but building and fixing an outhouse, pretty impressive. When I did go backpacking, I was not allowed to go to the outhouse to pee. I was not allowed to go because I have a tendency to have to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, and that's it. I just have to pee. So our guide was really worried that I was going to get lost. Really, really worried. So he just pointed to a spot about 10 feet away. He's like, look, if you have to use the bathroom, just go right there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He's like, okay. Ooh, I want to know what kind of tea too. That sounds good. My friend went camping a lot as a Boy Scout too. I did more camping not as a boy as a Girl Scout than I ever did as a Girl Scout. But that's probably because I never made it beyond brownie. Hot chocolate sounds delish. It's almost that time of year over here. So, ooh, oolong is tasty. Very, very tasty. Did I show you guys my favorite tea? I don't know if I did. And I'm not sure who's going to be interrupted by the incoming ad break. Oh, Tiffany's Tea House. I think I've heard of that place. It does sound good, though. How long am I supposed to cook this stuff anyway? Uh, you know, cooking instructions would be good. 6 minutes? No freaking way. Why am I not buying 6 minutes? I could be wrong, though. Oh, Earl Grey and sweet and spicy matcha. Rumor has it that there is such a thing as a low-carb version of matcha. I have yet to find it. Your other brother just threw PP Ritz crackers at you. Did he think you were hungry? I'm confused. Traditional Gaiwan tea. That sounds really good. Yeah, soon enough, it's going to be cold enough over here that I will be drinking tea regularly and going to the bathroom regularly. Oh, well, that was considerate, Damie. That was a very nice thing to do. Sounds like your brother likes you too. All right. Siblings have a weird way of showing it, but, you know. No, lady. You're missing a very important uh, preposition. At. I believe the word was at. Not just to, at. Jamie, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so I was right. Not to, at. Okay, any minute now, this water is gonna start boiling. Missed you and hit the wall. Okay, so his aim sucks too. I shouldn't be laughing, but it is funny sometimes. Okay, so water is finally boiling. So here we go. Take it as a win and move on. There you go. It's food. You take it. There you go. This is how we do it. All right. Okay, so half the pack. Ouch. Going in. Woo! And I'm spilling the rest. That was not my plan. Okay, let's get a big old spoon. Okay, they're in. Timer. 6 minutes to cook. Feeling a little better? Good. I'm glad to hear it. And that's true. Okay. So now we wait. Now we wait. Delish crackers. Anyway. So how's everybody's Friday? Sorry I didn't get on yesterday. Today I was feeling kind of oddly lightheaded. Not sure how that worked. But we'll see. Chicky bites and tenders. Yum. I'm into it. Love the chicky bites and tenders. Brandon and Michelle of PGG are doing a comparison. Hot Boys tendies and Hot Boys tendies and Raising Cane's uh tendies. So far, I think Hot Boys is winning. Ooh, crinkle fries. Yum. I think I'm going to try something a little different with the second batch. Picky with fries? I get you. Totally right there with you. I understand completely. Hard frost. Wow. Wow. I didn't know that. That's kind of wild. Waffle fries are tasty, yes. It was Silent Hill. I've had those mornings. Those are wild. Hmm. Lasted till 11 a.m. Wow. Huh. That's pretty wild. Okay, let me see. Um, Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, this is dying dry pasta. The fog was that thick, lady. That's what Damie's talking about. You want fries now? Whoopsie. Okay. All right, all right. I'm looking at a video real quick. Okay. Add the pasta. Okay, to be fair, this method of dyeing cooked pasta looks a lot easier than dumping it in a bowl. Fine, I guess. I'll just use a gallon bag. What kind of anime have you been watching, Damie? I can't blame you, lady. I remember one particular morning where I got up, or no, it was the middle of the night, and I couldn't sleep, so I decided to go down to my local store, my local drugstore. Hold, please. All right, 6 minutes. Okay. And get something to help me sleep. And I stepped out of the house. I could barely see down the stairs. Yeah. I got in the car. The only way I could tell where the road was because we had street lamps. And even then, there were certain parts where the fog was so thick, those lamps didn't help much. Okay, so here is the non-dyed pasta. So we're going to run this under some cold water to stop the cooking. Okay. Okay, this water is boiling again. See, that should have been my clue. But somehow, it is said that God protects fools and children. Somehow, I got to where I wanted to get to, got my little, sleepy time drink. And, okay, the next batch, it's 7 minutes, not 6. And I got back home in one piece, didn't hit anything, shockingly. But yeah, I was very leery about going out after dark after that. All right, let's set our timer again. And this time the timer is going to go for 7 minutes. Yeah, this is still slightly underdone. But my hope is that once I'm going to basically try to reheat this. I'm going to set this aside. All of it aside. And when it's time to turn this into mac and cheese, I'm going to reheat the pasta for a little bit, which should take care of the last of the cooking. And then I will mix it with the cheese sauce. And there you go. Then I should be okay. Campfire cooking in another world. Wait, is that the name of the anime? Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill? What? I'm confused. Wow. That's a heck of a name. Yeah, this needs longer than 6 minutes. It tried. Oh, it's a good anime? All right. Also, let me show y'all these diabetic friendly marshmallows. So in case my friends decide that they want to do like marshmallows or s'mores, I'm set. The only thing I can't do is graham crackers. But if I do it right, I might be able to pull it off. Okay. Let me get a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna get this ready. The pasta still needs to cool off, but I can still use my die here. I'm gonna use a knife. Oh, it's only 12 episodes. Aw. Okay. So I am just putting this black dye in the bag. Okay, hopefully that is enough to dye this pasta. We shall see. That's worth a watch? Okay. Sure, why not? Good job, me. I didn't even really stain my hands. All right. Okay, we've got about 2 minutes to go with this pasta business. I'm gonna move my bag and I'm gonna put the colander back here. You're stealing a snack? So it looks like what I'll be doing. Um, the black pasta is gonna sit for about 10 minutes. Then I dump it back into the colander to rinse it off. All the time, of course. There we go. So how's everybody's Friday doing? I have a website for my dishes, and I decided to take JD's advice. He told me to promote it as a meal prep that can cater to um, different dietary restrictions, which I can do. So, um, the two methods of payment that I was trying to use weren't working, but I finally got them both fixed. I am so freaking happy. Oh, you're carving a pumpkin tomorrow? Nice. Very nice. I like it. So my website is now up and running, made a few changes. Um, Now people can pay for things. Day 2 of your 4 days off. Nice. I'm into it. Very much into it. But sometimes you do. Oh, the 31st, Halloween. Guess who's getting her teeth cleaned? Deep cleaning even. My dentist comes in with a leather jacket and with instruments that have spikes on them. I'm leaving. Oh, you have to work. Suckage. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, there's one or two I missed. Dang. They're hiding in the corners, y'all. Okay, so that can go off. These can go back to the sink. Oh, that sounds lovely, Damie. Okay, that's done. Weighted blankets are a lovely, lovely thing. I'm trying to make sure I get as much water out of this pasta as possible. Okay. I think what I'll do, I will take this part, because it's already drained and whatevered, dump that in the bag. Here we go. And leave that other batch to cool off. All right, I'm making it a point to leave air in here. And then I can do this. Boom, black pasta, yo. Yeah. That was easy. So now, I got to figure out where to put this. I don't want to. Oh, that's right. I have to rinse the pasta now that it's dyed. Okay, I could do that. Hey, Wildy Cat. How you doing? Long time no see. Okay, so we're going to take our bag of instant dyed black pasta and rinse the crap out of it. It looks like licorice. Look. Doesn't it look like licorice to you? Kind of cool. I'm so glad that command is working now. Okay, so now we're giving the pasta a bath. When the water runs clear, I'm good. This could take a while. Actually, lady, I have a solution for that. And I will show you as soon as I'm done rinsing off this pasta. So I'm trying to rinse it as much as I can to get all the dye out that I can. Lactate is definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. Okay, I think my water is now clear. Good. That's what I want. Okay, so now this pasta can sit and drain. You try the 7-minute pasta. 7 minutes. That was perfect. Okay. So, lady, this is what I have. This is my preferred non-dairy milk. This is also expensive, but good. It works very well. Lactaid is a non-dairy milk, if I remember correctly. There you go. Soy and oat milk are delicious too. My problem is soy and oat milk are too high in carbs for me, so I don't get to really enjoy them the way I'd like to. Okay, okay, pasta is dyed, man. Okay, so why is it still dripping blue? What? You were supposed to rinse clear, bro. Right, you know what? Fine. You stay there. I'm gonna put the rest of the pasta over there. Now I'm going to wipe up this water. Fairlife makes a really good yogurt, by the way. Definitely need to try that. The one that I just showed you does not have oats and it does not have soy. It is made from yellow split peas, of all things. What'd you find, Amy? I can see it. Now, I'd imagine like this mac and cheese that I'm going to make, not tonight. I'm not making it tonight. Um, but the mac and cheese that I will be making with this, I'm not using a regular milk. I'm using that stuff I showed you. That's pretty cool, Jamie. I didn't know that either. Huh. Okay. So now I know where to recommend my friends go. Oh, that's awesome. A good woman. Totally get that, lady. I'm with you. Okay, hold on. I'm rinsing it again because I thought the water was clear. I was apparently wrong. Oh, you know what, y'all? I messed up. Because I'm such a doof. You know what? I'm going to do it again. I am going to do this again. You know why I'm going to do it again? Because I messed up and the pasta was supposed to sit in this bag with the dye for 10 minutes. I didn't do that. So we're going to do it again. Fortunately, I don't think the pasta is going to mind. Yeah, I messed up. So she suspects, but she's okay. But she's not going to blow your cover or anything. That's cool. We like her. You can keep her. Okay, I'm just going to add some more dye. Oh, her best friend is trans. Okay. So she might know a little something. Please tell me that was the right container. Yes. Okay. Take two, y'all. I completely botched that. That's all right, though. So what I'm going to do this time, since I didn't let it stay in long enough, we're going to close this up. We're going to shake it again. And then we are literally going to let this sit until I'm ready. Yes. Drum set, you just missed it. I just put some dye in with the macaroni. So this is macaroni before. This is macaroni after. So those are going to sit for a while. This is dyed macaroni. um, so that's going to sit for a minute. And it's supposed to sit for 10 minutes, but if it sits till I'm done making everything else, somehow I don't think that's a problem. Generic coloring. In fact, let me show you what I used. Specifically, I used dye gel. So this stuff right here from Wilton. You see that? Yes, you can. That one. So I literally scooped it out with the tip of my knife and went to town. Okay. So now let's get to actual dinner. The cheese died as well. No, it is not. So when folks eat this, they will be having black pasta and regular colored pasta in a cheese sauce. So yes, black and orange. The theme is actually a slasher theme, but I figured if I make black and orange pasta, that'll fit the Halloweeny vibe. And I've got the slasher theme covered in my costume, which hopefully y'all will be able to watch me get ready, like all that stuff, especially my hair tomorrow. So, okay. So the first thing I need to do, make burgers. Best way for me to do this. Ideally, I would have a square pan. I do not have a square pan. I'm gonna have to use a round one. That's okay. Throw sriracha on top of the bowl. Ooh. I might have to do that. Ooh. That's a good touch. I like it. I like it. All right. Okay. So I have a pound of ground beef here. I'm just gonna do this over. Let me see. Best way to do this. Yeah. I'm gonna do this over here. Hold on. Come on. There we go. It has to follow me. So I'm just gonna get this ready. Pan's already on the stove and it's heating. And what I'm just gonna do is make this into a large square patty. And then you get to see my buns. You get to see my buns. Look at my buns. Anyway. Okay. So that takes care of that. And I crap. The camera hasn't broken so far. I'm really hoping that my luck doesn't run out at some point. Have I had deer before? Yes, I have. Now, my boyfriend at the time and I had a coworker who loved to go hunting with his wife and, some of his friends every weekend. And I told him at one point that I'd never had deer before. So I think the next week after he'd gone hunting, he brought me back a shoulder, which was super sweet of him because he absolutely did not have to do that for me. So what I wanted to do was marinate it in milk, because if you marinate it in milk, it gets rid of the gamey flavor. And I figured, deer was a lot like lamb in that regard. And boyfriend did not want me to marinate it because he wanted to taste the gaminess and all. Eventually, I won. So we had non-gamey deer, and it was really good. I don't even remember what we ate. But if I got my hands on deer these days, I would probably make I'd make a burger or something. Or just, venison steaks. That's acceptable. Oh, your friend marinates it in milk too? I could see it. Okay, what is the fat content on this beef? Please tell me it has a fat content. It is not telling me. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're going to act like that's meat. That's lean meat. We are going to look for our beef tallow, which we need to use up anyway. What do we do with the beef tallow? Did we move it? Oh, I think that's it. That's either the beef tallow or the pork tallow. Which one are you? You are something. Rendered pork fat. Okay, this is not the fat I was looking for. All right, you know what? You can go back in the fridge. There it is. Beef fat. Beef fat! So the reason I have beef fat in my fridge is because when I do things like, cut my own meat or whatever, make my own steaks, I will cook down the fat that's left and get stuff like this. It is a lot of work doing a roast. That sounds yummy, though. Okay, I'm going to cut off some chunks. Yeah. Worst case, I end up with, greasy meat or greasy burgers, but somehow I don't think that's going to be the problem. Here we go. There we go. All right. And I will leave this out in case I need more. Get out my handy dandy spatula. These two, actually, this strainer, no, I'm not deep frying anything. I am air frying stuff. So the spoon and the strainer can go hang out somewhere. All right, that should take care of the fat content. Right there. No. The burgers are getting pan fried. The French fries are gonna be air fried. What's up, Great Marlboro? How are you doing? What's up, bro? Okay. So now I'm just gonna break this up. All good, drum set. It's not like I was all that clear either, so. Am I? Let's hope so. We're going to a party tomorrow. And I'm going to be doing a get ready with me tomorrow. Let me turn this heat down because the pan is starting to smoke and that's not what I want right now. You're cleaning a depression, or you cleaned your depression den. Good, very good. Okay, so this is all broken up and mooshed up. Perfect. I'm gonna wash my hands, find some more music. Oh, you put it off for weeks? I understand. Like I said, I'm cleaning these cabinets, this whole kitchen, like top to bottom. And I have not seen the cabinets look this good since we moved in here. That's saying something. Let's see. Let's do that. All right. Now, go ahead. We are going to start adding some meat here. Remember, the goal here is to get a square patty, if I can pull it off. The problem with adding so much lard is that now this thing is scooting around. But it does beat the heck out of having it stick to the pan and then having to chisel it off. Now we're patching up some holes. Oh, you had part of a colon? Nice. Okay. So edges, we got edges, and we are good. I'm trying really hard not to tear this thing, and it's kind of tough not to tear it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Nice. What does your necklace set look like? No problem, drum set. Handle your business. The rings from Howl's Moving Castle? Nice. Good plan. Okay. So let me make this a little bit easier. I'm going to go ahead and pour some of this lard out. I'm going to need my gloves for this one. Oh, you're wearing Howl's ring right now. Okay. I either added too much lard or this stuff actually had some fat in it that I didn't know about. There we go. That's better. They sound wonderful, Damie. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so while that is doing its thing, I'm going to let it get a little crispy and then I'll flip it over. I am going to put well, no, I'm going to leave out the last of the pineapple. All right, now I think it's been 10 minutes. So I'm going to take my bag of dyed pasta here, dump it back into the colander, and rinse the living crap out of it. Oh, this stuff looks way darker now. Oh, you paid under 15 bucks? Nice. All right. It's getting paler. The water's getting clearer. But I need to make sure it's as clear as possible. Okay. I think we may have reached clear status here. Okay. All right. It's still kind of bluish. I don't know how long I'm going to have to rinse this, but I just want to make sure it doesn't dye the other pasta. That's all I want. Okay, we will pause for now. I can pay attention to my meat and make sure it doesn't burn. Oh, you have more dragons? Oh, that was nice. What a nice person. They must have known you really like dragons. Okay, this is not going to go the way I want. All right, fine. All right, we'll do this another way. This is why I'm so grateful I was able to get surgery on my hand when I needed it. And extra glad I drained all that fat because that could have gotten real painful. There we go. That's cute, Jamie. I love that. She just knew it was you, huh? I love it. Okay. So now that that's flipped, the one thing I completely forgot to do, season the meat. Bad Jane. It's so cool. So I'm probably going to flip this again in a couple of minutes, just so I can season the other side. And then I can take it out of the pan, let it cool, and we can move on. So what I'll probably end up doing is checking out this pasta again. After this is done. After this little patty is done. That's really great, Amy. You've got really nice coworkers. All right, so take this. We are gonna, well, what was supposed to happen, I'm doing it all wrong. I'm doing it like this. Flip and lift and shake. And slide. There we go. I love the idea of dragon origami. There we go. Meat seasoned. Now it won't be a plain hamburger. All right, now. This is basically done. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. Let it crisp up a little bit longer. She makes them keep your hands really nice. That's great. Okay. Cutting board is now back in business. Right. So now, let's see, what shall we do next? We can do the French fries or we could do the buns. I think we'll do the French fries next because that's going to take some time. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be good. I'm glad I remembered to season. All right. Oh no, your remote is on the floor. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of some more of this dye. So I'm gonna take the colander. I'm gonna dump my pasta into this bowl. I'm gonna try and get as much of this pasta out of this colander as I can. Okay. And then we're gonna line the colander with more paper towels. Your sister left it down there. Oh no, you have to actually get up. Heavens. What will you do? Okay, now we're gonna take our pasta here. I really am glad I did this again because it would have been a mess. There we go. Okay. And now it can go sit somewhere for a while. A 10 feet, 10 feet. Heavens. Okay. Woo! All right. We're going to toss this gallon bag because as much as I was trying to be like resourceful, maybe I don't want to be that resourceful. All right. So these fries. Let's get these fries ready. Get a bag of fries. Oh, well, okay. If you got to use the bathroom, I guess that's as good enough a reason as any to, get up. Hello? Okay. I was trying to just use my teeth, but I can't seem to do that. All right. Do these have air fryer instructions? Yes. Preheat air fryer to 360. Fill air fryer basket no more than half full of frozen potatoes. Cook half of the bag for 9 to 10 minutes. Slide out basket and shake halfway through cooking time. Okay. Dodge win game 1 of the World Series. Aw, yeet. Yeah, get your sweatpants on. Do the thing. Okay. So it would be nice to have hot French fries. Okay, so here's what I'll do. These can go back in the freezer for a little bit longer. Not by much. We're going to prep the buns and toast those because if they get cold, that's okay. Okay. Oh. You're back for a bit? Good. Okay. I spent $150 on this freaking convection oven slash air fryer slash rotisserie. And I'm too chicken to use the rotisserie. Mainly because I don't want to have to clean the oven afterwards. But yes. It is, I just forgot what brand this was. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, crap. I forgot something. Let me see. See if I can do anything about it now. Yes, I can. Screwed up on my category. Okay, here we go. So we have this. Now, I know this is why I love my bot so much. So now these are my diabetic friendly Hawaiian rolls. Now, here's what I learned. Diabetics can pull a keto move and subtract the amount of fiber from the carbs. So diabetics can go by net carbs. That's what I was just taught. So these have zero net carbs. Now these will probably raise my blood sugar anyway, but it probably won't take that long anyway, or it'll probably wear off fairly quickly. Damie, I will admit that I have been stalling on taking a shower myself because I need to wash my hair. And if I'm getting in the shower, I'm washing everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take these rolls and ease them out like that. And actually, I'm going to have them swap places. These. I need this to stay intact. So these can go back. These are also expensive, but good. I'm actually going to throw these in the freezer because I don't think I'm going to be eating burgers a few nights in a row. Okay. Okay, now seems a little dull. Spooky enough for you? Halloweeny enough for you? Okay. And we're good here. All right. So I am going to take this knife, carefully cut through this whole unit here of rolls. Kind of a pain in the butt. Okay. And that's what I wanted. Boom. Y'all can't see nothing. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Back into your weighted cocoon. Speaking of weighted cocoons, I think it's time for a drink. Okay, so I would normally say hit exclamation point drink, but I don't have a lot in my bar right now. So, and remember, I am unemployed and I don't have any thing tonight. We are having hamburgers. Hamburger slider things, but they're not really sliders. So that's what's for dinner. Jamie did it anyway. Okay, here's what I have, y'all. Here's what I have. In fact, wait, I'm not just gonna tell you. Give me a second. I'm gonna update this thing because it's been a very long time. So let's go to exclamation point drink and make this accurate, shall we? I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, hold please. I got this. See, Damie knows. Okay, so let's go here. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Okay, that's why I can't find my stuff. It went straight to timers. Commands. That's what I want. Okay. Here we go. Okay, Sabar has gin, vodka. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to skip the rum because there's not very much left. But we have something else. Hold on. What do we have? Gin, check. Vodka, check. Whiskey. We have whiskey. Okay. Yeah, we have whiskey. All right. Gin, vodka, whiskey, lemon and lime juice. We still have ginger ale. We're out of Coke, but we do have 7-Up. 7-Up. And we have low carb pineapple juice. Okay, is there anything else in here that I can drink or make a drink with? That's it here. Yeah. Okay then. Well, shoot. Stuff keeps falling out of my refrigerator. Okay, now we got it. Okay. Let's save that and update it. Okay. So Jamie, go ahead and hit exclamation point drink again. I really need to buy some more mezcal, but God willing, after next week, maybe in a couple of weeks, we'll be all right. Okay, I'm not really feeling this. I'm gonna do this instead. Here we go. This is much better. There we go. Now we got it. I could technically throw some spices in my drink. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let's see. Wait, you said... blah, 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 blah. Whiskey and pineapple juice. Lady, I would do a gin and tonic, but guess what I don't have? A mint julep would be nice, but I have no mint. So I think I'll just go with the whiskey and pineapple juice. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so let's make a drink real quick. Yes, I am out of tonic. So you got a little whiskey in here. I should get some mint. The next time I go out, I need to get some mint. And we are going to drink the last of the zero sugar pineapple. And we're going to add some ice cubes. I've tried. They don't grow. People talk about how mint has overtaken their yard and this, that, and the other. I planted one sprig of mint expecting this to happen. I would really rather have mint overtake my yard than the frickin' climbing kudzu vines or whatever. But no, mint decided to mind its own business and stay right where it was. That's it. Hello, Roger. I did kind of walk into that. How are you? I was thinking about you earlier. I think it's time for me to get some more braids. But I don't have the funds for that, so I will have to wait. That's okay. I'm dressing up as Slash from Guns N' Roses tomorrow anyway. I watered it and everything. It just stayed where it was. Did not feel like growing. Yes, there's plenty of sun, not a problem. But it is entirely possible that the soil that I had was just not conducive to growing things. Why are you mad at your computer and the internet? What happened? Here's y'all. Yep, that's good. Alrighty, I'm happy. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna mess with this pasta a little bit more. Not gonna lie, part of the reason is because I want it to hurry up and sort of dry out, as it were. Because then I can mix it with the other pasta and not have to worry about the colors blending. Woo! Okay. Here, stay. You have mint taking over your little area? See? Yeah. Drum said that would be awesome. I would love to have that conversation, or for you to have that conversation with your grandma. Nice warm cocoon. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm stirring the pasta a little bit. Make sure I don't just dry off the surface. Okay. So now yes, and Roger, I'm glad you came in here and hung with us for a while. Like I said, I was thinking about you. Thank you, drum set. That's super sweet. I appreciate that. Actually, I'm going to do this. Ooh. See, my mom was smarter than me. I bought her a pineapple mint plant. She planted it in the side of the yard and like watered it regularly. That thing grew into a gigantic freaking bush. When handling cut metal, wear gloves. That's a very useful safety tip. The more you know. I really need to get that as an effect. Oh, it's okay, Damie. You don't have to have a green thumb to hang with us. Hey, I am right there with you, drum set. Seriously. Okay. So I'm going to move that in a second. I'm going to look up something really quick. Here we go. Uh, hmm. Here we go. There we go. I was looking for a specific recipe because I'm trying to figure out how did they get the pasta to stay dark. Oh, that's how they dyed all the pasta. That's how. Well, that explains that, doesn't it? Okay, then. Almost every veggie on hand all the time. Oh, thank you, lady. I appreciate that. That sounds wonderful. Like, if I try to grow plants indoors, I can do it. I can grow plants all winter. Not a problem. The second I put them outside, oop. Hello, Flash. How are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, you lived on a farm back then? Okay, well, I get you. Oh, the garden was the size of a house. That might have a little something to do with why that works so well. Okay. Y'all, like I said, I'm getting impatient. What are we cooking tonight? We are making some spooky pasta, and we're making some burgers. And what I'm trying to do right now is dry off the pasta that I dyed specifically so that I can mix it with the other pasta. In the process, I'm getting rid of a lot of broken pasta, so that's cool. Oh, okay, yeah. Moving to the city, that will do it. Changes everything. I'm going through so many paper towels right now. Ridiculous. Num 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 num. Exactly, Damie. Exactly. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll just set this on the table, pretend it doesn't exist, and then actually try to combine the two tomorrow. I really want that as dry as possible. I believe you. I believe you, drum set. Absolutely. Okay. So now let's move on. Okay. So we got my. I'm going to have to do something with this. I don't know what. And I don't want to leave this cabinet door open because I will run into it. That's not good. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I will set up the burgers first. And then everything can toast at the same time when I'm ready. All right. So we have what I wanted to have here. I'm going to put this on this. Actually, no, on this side. So you've got the burger situation. Okay. We are going to literally use these scissors. Just cut off the end. And eat what's left. Because I can. I have quite a bit of meat left over. Okay. So what I want to try and do is layer the leftovers on top, but maybe that's a bad idea. I probably should not do that because it's probably going to fall apart if I do. So we'll save that for the side. All right. Now we are going to grab some cheese. I have a lot of American cheese. I'm going to put that on top of that. Cheers indeed, drum set. Okay. So, our American cheese here. Do we have beaters? No, unfortunately, we do not. Actually, you know what? I'll leave that alone. Okay. We're going to take one more piece of cheese here and layer it over the other two. We should be covered, literally, in the cheese department. Okay, one more piece of cheese. Like I said, I love cheese. Okay, so now we are ready. Okay, so what we'll do, we have our fry basket. Hmm. All right. So let's dry off the fry basket. Aw. That sucks, drum set. I'm sorry. Ooh, good to know. All right. Okay, so we have our basket. We got our French fries. We're not even going to attempt to cook the whole bag. We know better. I get the feeling that JD is kind of hungry, so I'll make some extra fries for him. There will be a distinct lack of leafy green things for this meal. Mainly because I didn't plan well. I'm just going to own it. All right. While we're at it, I'm going to clean this off. Ooh, I like it. Wait, 60, 75 what? Oh, individuals. There's over 100 species, 60 to 75. Mind blowing. Okay. Okay, getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff that got stuck on here. Okay, so this is almost clean. Okay. Ah, this looks a lot better. Probably less likely to burn, too. There we go. Okay, and we're good here. Ooh, that sounds so good. I love cheese blends. Um, that is basically what I'm going to be doing with this mac and cheese. It's going to be a cheese blend because I have a lot of cheese and I desperately need a way to use it all up. Ooh, okay. At some point, I will have to clean out this toaster oven. Today, however, is not that day. I will wipe it out though. There we go. That's a lot less crumbs to deal with. Okay, now Okay, that can go back there. And put our little burger buddies in the oven. Move this a little bit. Okay, move this rack down. Put these in there. And I think we're ready for the next step. Thanks for hanging with me, y'all. I really do appreciate it. All right. Cheers, y'all. Yes. Yes, lady. Absolutely. I can see it. Okay. Um, I went through all of that only to realize I should have preheated the oven. I am not doing well today. Okay. Let's see. So we're doing air fry. We're doing 305 degrees. Is that what it said? Nope, nope, nope. 360. 360 for 9 to 10 minutes. Okay. We are going to put this for 20 minutes because it still needs to heat up. And that's going to take about 10 minutes. Ooh, how are the Bluey mini episodes? I'm catching up on chat now. Drumset, thank you for being so helpful. You're a good person. Okay, so now this plate is clean. And now we can use it for food. Okay. Now I get to take another break. Woo! What's up, JK? How are you? Oh, uh, uh, give me a second. You caught me off guard, JK. Hold, please. Okay, here we go. It's not your fault, JK. It is totally not your fault. Some troll came in here and tried to use TTS to say something really racist to me. I couldn't hear him because the TTS was too quiet. And chat, I don't think even noticed. 'Cause at the very least, nobody said anything. So now I have moderation on. All TTS must be approved by me or by my mods. So do not have Muffin do an unboxing. What? What does that mean? I don't understand. It's okay, JK. Me being me, it's gonna happen. It's the same reason I have, what do you call it? I have mod controls on my Discord. You have to be verified to be on my Discord. And a few other things. But now I understand why a lot of female streamers have follow only mode. Oh, are we at temp already? Gosh, that was fast. Apparently we're at temp already. Okay, let's do this, people. All right, so burgers are in. Fries are also in. And we're going to set another timer. Actually, can I change the time? Yes, I can. We're going to give these 10 minutes. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. It is all streams. You're not wrong. Are you going to? Okay. It's ridiculous. All right. Now, let's see if we can come up with a dipping sauce. Hey, honey. Honey, do you want ranch or blue cheese as a dipping sauce for the fries? Okay. So it is written, so it shall be done. Okay, let's see if I can come up with something here. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Nacho. Okay. Come on, let's get to you. Interesting. All right. Okay. So we are going to make our own melty cheese. Don't know how this is going to work, but we are about to find out. Okay. So we're going to grab a small bowl. I've been using a lot of bowls today. We are going to put our leftover meat in here, which I'm just going to put on the table. I keep picking at the meat. It's really good, though. Okay, now we're going to clean this out. And prepare to make our own nacho cheese. Or, well, blue cheese. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm going to catch up with chat. Give me 1 second. You're getting tired? Well, if you got to go to bed, babe, go to bed. It's fine. Okay. 50 milliliters in tablespoons. 3 1/3. All right. I'm actually going to use my real honest to goodness measuring spoons for this. All right. So, first things first. 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm going to be good. I'm going to dry this out just in case. All right. Lady, you're getting tired too? I get it. 1, 2, 3. A teensy bit more. Okay. That's that. Yes, absolutely 100%. Luna, you can use pretty much any cheese you want. The trick is to make sure that the reaction, the chemical reaction with the lemon juice and the baking soda is finished before you add the cheese. That's the trick. Okay. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. What did I do with the baking soda? It's in here. Baking soda. Here we go. I'm going to turn this here. It says half a teaspoon, so I'm getting out my little teaspoon. No problem. I love blue cheese, but even I have my limits, so I get that. How much is this? This is 1 ounce. All right. We're going to use our whisk here. Okay, so we are going to keep adding baking soda. Welcome, Clausy. Bree would work. What am I trying to do? Hello, Claw. I am adding baking soda to this lemon juice until there's no longer a reaction. Okay, I don't think it's reacting anymore. We should be good here. Oh, wow. Okay. You don't have a long shift. That's good. That's definitely good. Okay, so now we whip out our plant-based milk here. It's debut. Hey. Let's go with 85 tablespoons of milk. Hello, Orby. How are you? Oh, lady, you weren't talking to me. I'm sorry. 5 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 5 and a teeny bit more. There we go. I did not see your Halloween nails. I do use a good potting soil. My go-to is Miracle Grow. Probably not the best for the environment, but it works wonders with plants. Ooh, drum set, that sounds good. Okay, so bring your mixture to a simmer. I had a whisk. And we are bringing it to a simmer. Okay, and now it is time for cheese. So ideally, you add this. Ugh. It's definitely blue cheesy. There is no question. Aw, thank you, Claw. I'm glad you're sharing that with us. Don't use Miracle Grow for potting soil. Oh, okay. I can have a conversation with my local place. I can't speak today, apparently. Okay, so let's get rid of this. I think I might trim this cheese down some. My local Harry Potter. You're welcome, Damie. That's why I'm here. But you knew this. Okay, so we're going to trim this a little bit. Blue cheese is kind of strong even for me. Mm. Hey, hold on, chat. I'm going to catch up, I promise. Ooh, you went all out, Claw. I like that. Okay, so I have trimmed down my blue cheese, and we have enough here for some good blue cheese action. It's gonna be good. I think this is simmering. That bodes well. All right. Well, you know, grandmas have got to have their limits somewhere, right? Okay, so I'm going to cut this up a little, and then we're going to start putting this into the liquid. All right, here we go. We're just going to keep whisking until everything melts. I love it when chat takes on a life of its own. You guys are, being a community, and boy, howdy, does that smell like blue cheese. Would just smack me in the face, y'all. This is the start of a cheese sauce. Let's see if I can pull it off. Because I've never done this before. This is nothing new, though. Yes. Technically, this is not a roux because there is no flour. But the goal is to make this a melty sauce. Like the kind you would pour over, nachos or something. So we'll see. Still whisking like mad. It is indeed close enough. I will take that. It's definitely melting. It's kind of runny, but that's okay. Because as it cools, it's going to get thicker. That's true. That's very true. You are not wrong. Okay. Ah! Dang. I'm half tempted to add the other block of blue cheese in here. But I'm not going to do that. Because we don't need a lot of sauce. Maybe I do. Hi, Orby. No, no herbs, just cheese and this. So here's the deal, y'all. Now I'm thinking. The package of cheese that I had was supposed to be 8 ounces. However, I probably lost about 4 of those ounces when I trimmed it. So, should I add the second block of cream cheese to this? Yeah, I know, right? But it had to be done, unfortunately. Or should I just leave it like this? What do you think? Do I add more cheese or not? And all this cheese melted. Hello, Blob. Do you want to go hide in my laundry? It's fresh and it smells really good. Start with what I have and add half the block of that. Okay, okay. Very blue cheesy. Very, very, very blue cheesy. And because this tastes so strong, I might just stop here. I really want to use up that other block of blue cheese, but maybe today is not that day. Maybe I need to save that for something else. Get comfy, Blob. I've got the full-size granny panties, not gonna lie to you. So there's plenty of coverage. You're fine. You're not gonna choke yourself on, like, thongs or anything. Okay. So now I'm gonna put this in a ramekin. Ooh, we have been on that quest, Orby. We have Vietnamese coffee here. There is, I wish I had it, but I think we had to throw it out. There is a little brew cup setup that they usually use in the restaurants. Hello, Lo Mama. You can sometimes find them at Asian stores. And they look like, a little container with a flat bottom that has little holes like a sieve. You would put the coffee in the little container. Has a little tiny lid that goes on top. Put the coffee in and pour however much water you want in there, and the water will just drip through. You should absolutely check an Asian store. Okay, so here is our sauce. I had a spatula. Bro. Okay. Wait. Found it. I mean Korean, yes. Why did I say Kmart? This thing is heavy. There we go. Okay. This should be enough for myself and JD. We can share this ramekin. Oh, we got this. Okay. Let's do a taste test. All right, first let's check on our fries. Fries need a little more time. This is not doing it for me. We don't need 20 minutes. Actually, we're going to leave it at 20 minutes. I'm going to take our burgers out. Okay. They're not quite cooked. Oh, air fry. But they are hot. Our sauce. That sounds yummy, Claw. All right. Okay. I'm just going to leave it alone then. It's going to be really good with those fries. Lil Mama, there is actually a chain of S-Marts in this state, which makes it twice as funny to me. I kind of miss the last Kmart, operating Kmart, I think. I want to say in the US, maybe it's just California, finally shut down. Made me sad. Okay, let me catch up. What did I miss? Okay. We do have an H. Okay. Sorry, Uncle Stinky, you're probably not talking to me. I'm sorry. Yeah. See, the closest one to me also closed about 15 years ago. At least with Kmart, you could get like the photos and stuff. You can't do that at Target. Okay. Interesting. Kmart still has an online store? I didn't know that. Kmart was definitely cheaper. No kidding. We're so right. It's funny. The the bot thought the blue cheese was for the macaroni. It's not. All right. Let me get some cleanliness happening here. Okay, here we go. Ah! I didn't realize I'd left the stove on. I would have been highly disappointed if I'd melted my cutting board. Blue cheese macaroni does sound pretty darn good. Little mama, you saw my black well, you saw my black macaroni, right? Oh, I know, right? Drum set? Seriously. You did? Okay, good. I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. My biggest concern though is whether or not it's going to bleed into the other macaroni, which I don't want it to do. It's okay, drum set. We love seeing what you come up with. It's even worse when Bob gets into chat. You want to talk about somebody who's going to give you ideas. Y'all, I get to see Bob and Lucky and PGG and Tabatai and everyone in a couple of weeks. But I don't think anybody else knows. So don't tell them. I'm excited. Because if things go the way I think they will, woo. Oh, drum set. I know, right? Bob in his kitchen to die for. I dream of having a kitchen like Lil Mama and Bob have. It's the dream, man. It's the dream. The drum set, I wasn't supposed to be there. But it looks like I might be able to go. That reminds me. I am supposed to perhaps maybe officiating a wedding. I need to check with the bride and see if any decisions have been made. How long has it been since I had talked to her? Let's see. Okay, I don't remember the last time. That's embarrassing. Okay. There she is. Okay. It is now the 25th. Their wedding is in 1 week, maybe 2. Hello, She God. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, let me do this. There. Okay, today's the 25th. Wedding is... What? Why don't I have the wedding? I'm so confused. I don't remember. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. The wedding is in the 9th. Okay. So it's 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks from now. Not exactly. So I might be able to. We'll see. We'll see. I can't promise anything, drum set, but what might happen, since I have to attend a wedding, and She God, this gets back to what you were asking. I will either be attending slash officiating a wedding. It depends on whether or not the couple can get the groom's pastor to officiate. So That depends. They may tell me at the last minute, hey, bring your stuff because you're going to need to do the thing. We've already talked it out and I'm back up. So I'm like, hey, I got my stuff. I can do the thing. You just tell me what I need to do. But if I don't officiate, then I will simply attend as a guest, which is fine. And as it turns out, Bob and Lucky will be 20 minutes away from where the ceremony is. Or at least the reception will be. So I talked to my friend who is driving because he knows this bride and groom. In fact, he's known them longer than I have. What was I going to say? So I've talked him into going to Bob and Lucky's. We might hang out maybe for an hour, maybe two, if all goes well. I promised him we didn't have to stay long, but I had to drop by. Tabatai is cooking and he's making a ramen bar. I have to go for the ramen bar. I said, I wonder if there's any way I can get out of eating the food at the first wedding. I'm a mess, y'all. Thank you, drum set. I appreciate that. I know, right? Drum set. I have no idea what the bride and groom are going to be serving at this way. I really don't. But I'm going to bet you it does not beat a ramen bar. I am convinced. It's not happening. Just know. I didn't know you were that close, drum set. Wow. Okay. That's awesome, Lo Mama. Uh, that's so amazing. I'm excited. So yeah, we will see how that goes. Yeah. With this whole wedding situation. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Fun, 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 fun. I know everybody and their mama are gonna be like streaming. Um, my poor friend. He does his best to stay off camera, and I feel bad for him. Um, what he said was worst case scenario, while he's at the wedding or the reception for the wedding, he might just send me off with his car so I can go visit Bob and Lucky and hang out at that reception. I'm okay with that. It's not like he has to be there. Oh, I believe you, little mama. This is gonna be so good. You're going to a sandwich place that does amazing sandwiches and they do soup and quiche. Oh, that sounds so yum. How are y'all gonna do all of that after the ramen bar? Or is this before the reception? I might just have to pull a cameo or something. Oh, you replied. That was fast. Not sure when. Oh, let me see what's happening. Let me see what's happening. Um, I'm getting there a few days early. Yeah, I'm getting there a few days early. So if our paths happen to collide, and my friend is stuck at work and his car is available, I might hang with you. Thank you for the invite. It's super sweet of you. Thank you, drum set. Gosh, that means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. Let's see. I think this is me. Okay, let's see. Messages. So I'm making a dress. Ideally, in the best of all possible worlds, this dress is going to be for this wedding. I can wear a nice dress. Okay, that's weird. Um, um, anyway, so I'm making this dress and I'm running into some issues. And basically, the neck that the collar that's supposed to go around the neck of the dress, the one that I cut out is not long enough. So I wrote to the person who created the pattern and I said, okay, I cut and sewed it. She has a video and she has a written tutorial with photos. This should have been easy. Um, and I'm like, yeah, I cut it and I sewed it and it looks just like it does in the video. It's not fitting all the way around the neck. Um, what's going on? So she's like, yeah, it's supposed to. How short is it? It's 2/3 the length. Yes, please do. Please do, drum set. Yes, I would love to hear it, Lil Mama. How cheeky can you get, darling? I don't even. Okay, I'm going to answer her later because in order to answer her, I have to do math. And I can't do math right now because I suck. But that's cool. I do appreciate her like messaging me so fast. Thank you, drum set. Appreciate that. Ooh, that's a good one, little mama. Oh my. Okay, so that takes care of that. Nothing from the bride, so I'm gonna guess everything's fine so far. Oh my, that was spicy. Spicy, darling. Pun intended. That's hilarious. Closed captioning is not cooperating today, but we knew this. Spiciest spiders. I totally missed that. Wow. Wow. Okay. Reading the closed captions yeah, yeah. There are occasionally times where it thinks I'm cursing. and I wasn't. That's always entertaining too. Frosty Bot is also great. I agree with you. All right, where are we now? We got 4 minutes. How are these fries looking? Still looking kind of raw. Maybe I need to move them. They're getting there. Maybe they're not supposed to be brown? I don't know. They're looking good in this sauce, though. A light tossing? Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm going to add, whoops, another 10 minutes because it's going to take me a second. There we go. Move them around a little bit. Okay. Slide that back in. And still another French fry. I'm going to do another dip because I can. We are going to do a little experimentation. The cam has its own mind, indeed. Okay. So I'm going to grab a little ramekin. I don't want to waste too much of this. Okay. This pasta is drying out. Good. So we're going to take a little handful of this pasta. We're going to take a little handful of this pasta. Toss that in there. And like I said, we are experimenting. We are going to cheat. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some Kewpie mayo to this. If the color holds with Kewpie mayo, then it'll probably hold with the cheese sauce. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Nothing's bleeding. We might just be okay, y'all. Oh, you can't see. I'm sorry. There. Now you can see. Look at this. There's no blue stuff. Check that out. Oh, I'm a happy camper right now. Yes. I'm pretty good with super mayo. So that means I can move to the next step while I'm waiting for the fries to finish. It is pasta-ish. I don't know how else to describe it, but Kewpie mayo kind of has that, what do you call it? Not quite Miracle Whip kind of situation, but It's it's sweet and it's creamy, but it's not too sweet. Because that's the reason a lot of people don't like Miracle Whip. It's too sweet. But Kewpie Mayo does not have that problem. I have not tried Duke's Mayo. There's some friends in the South who have told me it is, the king of mayo. I trust their judgment. Um, but yeah, apparently Duke's Mayo is what you whip out when you want to make a really, really, really good, what do you call it? A really, really, really good tomato sandwich. Hold up. Okay. This container is too small, y'all. Dukes or bust. Little Mama has thrown her hat in the ring. Here we go. And I'll be fair, um unlike Miracle Whip, I have yet to hear anybody complain about the taste of Duke's. It's got that going for it, which is good. Right. This is a lot more complicated than I expected. But I'm going to put that on me because I should have planned better. I am, however, very, very glad I didn't try to do this all at once tomorrow morning. I would have been highly upset. All right. And I'm just going to use my hands for this. Wow. That's saying something. Okay, y'all. Here's our spooky spaghetti or spooky pasta. What do you think? You scared yet? Are you scared yet? Are you scared yet? Hey, vegan cookies. How are you? Making a little pasta here. I dyed this with some gel, the food gel. Had to wait for it to dry out so I could be sure it wasn't going to dye the other pastas. Spooky pasta. So now my work, at least for this part, is done. Tomorrow, I will make a cheese sauce, bring it with me to the place where the party's going down, and then combine the two. Uh-oh, my fingers are covered in dye now, but at least it's easy to rinse off. Hey, we got 2 minutes. How those? Yep, fries looking good, man. Fries looking good. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. All right. So we have this. We're gonna slap a lid on here. I did not see it. Hold on. Hold on, Drunset. Let me scroll up. I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, you apparently got a chance to taste it and that was it for you. And now you use it in everything? Heck yeah. Must be good then. Pasta and dessert? What am I making? Not exactly. pasta and dip. Got converted. Hey, sometimes that's all you need. Now I'm a believer. Sorry. It's gonna be pasta and a 4-layer dip. That is what I am bringing tomorrow. And vegan, I will let you know that I actually made a vegan sour cream to go with this layered dip that I'm making tomorrow. But I messed it up. The reason I made a vegan dip is because the host is allergic to dairy. So I didn't want to use dairy. I think one of the guests coming is allergic to nuts, so I didn't want to use nuts. And I screwed up because the recipe called for coconut oil, but I used the wrong kind. So it tastes very strongly of coconut, which is not good when you're supposed to be doing a Mexican style dip. So, yeah. And now I have a huge container of homemade sour cream. Hmm. Intriguing, little mama. Well, what I ended up doing is going back to the store, bought a huge bottle of pea milk, PEA, by the way, because I was going to make my own. And then I walked back into the store again and found a yogurt that doesn't have gluten, nuts of any kind, soy, or coconut. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep the milk and buy the yogurt. I'm done. So I guess I'll be keeping that container of sour cream and eating a bunch of chips. I know, right? For $100, practically, might as well have been. So Drumset, how did you have to modify your recipes to use Dukes? I'm curious. Okay, yeah, these fries are fine. There's only a slight modification. Okay. Mm-hmm. Vegan, you are totally right. Mm. Price gouging is ridiculous. Less hot sauce, pepper. Okay, okay. I see what you're saying. All right. I am going to wait to put this together until the ad break is over. I'll get out the condiments. Where is the mustard? There it is. We don't have any. Yeah, we're out of relish. That's okay, though. Still have pickles. No, we don't. Whoops. Okay. We don't have pickles. That's okay. Don't want yellow mustard. I think I want Dijon. Ooh, okay. Good to know, drum set. Cheers. Okay, so let's do this. So these are a little crunchy. I like my buns a little more toasted. Oh, yes, yes, it is. This is the Rode wireless mic. Also, two things. One, when you get one, be sure not to leave it plugged in to charge because you will wear down your battery. Two, if it happens anyway, there are YouTube videos that teach you how to replace the battery so you don't have to spend $300 on a whole new set. So there's your helpful hint for the day. Ah! Okay. Indeed. Good safety tip of the day. We try. All right, that one just fell off. Got our teeny weeny little burger right there. All right. So now we're going to take a knife. Thank you for that follow. I don't usually make a lot of vegan food. However, if you choose to stick around, you will see me make a lot of different stuff. And if you get to the point where you've hung out enough for meal redemption, feel free to ask me to make something vegan. It's a good challenge for me. Aspinator, hello, how are you? Okay, we're gonna do a little sample plate today, y'all. You ready? Here we go. Teeny weeny little slider right there. Hello. Trying really hard not to burn the crap out of myself here. You French fries, just to make it cute. And my handmade blue cheese dressing. There are meal redemptions. Uncle Stinky, how have you not known this when you were one of my first followers? Ooh, you do cookie and tool reviews. That's useful. My cookies aren't that great, so see, I'm gonna have to tune in. Okay, so we are gonna take a little bit of our sauce here, put it right there, just to fill in that empty spot. There we go. I know you'll come up with something, Uncle Stinky. Just bear in mind that I may not be able to do anything until I become financially solvent. Okay, and now I'm going to switch cameras. And there is our dinner. Somebody want to clip that for me, pretty please? Drip set. Slider and chips. There you go. It's a very simple dinner. Normally I'd have a leafy green thing, but I kind of skipped it this time. Thank you, drum set. I appreciate that. Nacho fries! You want smell-o-vision? Thank you, Aspinator. That does sound good, though. Well, and I'd have to come up with a vegan alternative to nacho cheese, but I know it exists. Thank you for whispering it to me. Appreciate that. Oh, Carlton, shoot. Okay, Drum said I got you. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. We're going to do a Carlton, then I'm going to do a taste test, and then we're going to rate out. Okay, let me pause my music. Silly. Drum set, we love you. All right, hold on. Yes, the redeem. Alrighty. Okay, so I now return you to your regularly scheduled music. And now, let's see who's on. Oh, wait, no, I have to taste this. So, let's try a little teeny weeny burger. My pleasure, drum set. Oh, good. Mmm. Not bad. For a chub of beef that got seasoned at the last minute. It is good. French fries. I've been nibbling on these all day, so I know. It's not. Surprisingly, the slider's cold, and that's my own fault. Mm. But it was worth it. Welcome back, Claw. So this is sort of a blue cheese sauce. Really good. Okay, let's get out of here. Ooh, hash browns are delicious. I'm diabetic, so I try not to eat a lot of starches, but I do miss hash browns. Chicken and bacon sandwich, cherry oat bars, iced vanilla, berry energy drink, and orange juice and a ham warmer. That cold, huh? Wow. Mmm. Steak with blue cheese crab butter. Yum. I'm into it. Okay. Let's see who we got. See if I can find somebody who is cooking. Zero brew. Blended streams. I'm into it. Oh no, poor Roger. I'm sorry, baby. Oh. Let's see. Okay, let's see what is Zero Brew doing tonight. Hey, it's the Brew Crew. You know what? Let's do it. You're kidding me, Roger. That is trash. I am so sorry. All right, y'all. We're gonna raid Zero Brew. Oh, Roger, you're too sweet. You know what? DM me. Because remember, my birthday just passed. Just saying. That will do nicely. You are amazing. Yes, you are. Thank you, my dear. You are amazing, and I appreciate it. Okay. Here's my raid call. Here's my other raid call. And here is my other raid call. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. What did I miss? You are indeed well seasoned. You are indeed bitter and salty and sour, just the way I like it. That's why you go so well with me, because I'm so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Roger. You're amazing. All right, so we are going to raid Zero Brew, copy paste whichever what do you call it? Thing. Raid call. Okay, y'all, we're out of here. In 4, 3, 2, love you, Roger. 1, bye bye.